and do the measurements and all the reports and that kind of stuff to get back to the insurance agency. So we are saying today that the International Fire Service in our commemoration of International Men's Day, it is not a one-day activity. When you are truly passionate about something, it's not just a one-off. It's continuous commitment to that thing that indicates we have passion. So as the International Fire Service, we seek to be continually committed to the development of men in society. And today is just November the 19th, International Men's Day, in its second installment locally, as we continue to notify and inform our public about how best we undertake male development. Lovely. Wait, something has happened over here. Just a minute. We have to qualify for this. You jump! Hello? Yes, this is the firefighter Johnson. Yes, we have a fire accident. I see that there's a fire there. Two people in crash right opposite is that Nicholas Towers on the promenade. Could you all respond, please? Yes, sir. Right, we have a response right away. Our plants and units will be on the scene shortly. Could you give me any more information? Well, I just want Oliver to come right now, you know. Yes, a vehicle has already been dispatched. Thank you, ma'am. All right, here we hear the fire service. They are on their way. This is just another day in the life of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service. What seems odd to you is routine to us. As you can see, we have two vehicles entwined, and because of the impact, there is an ignition of some sort. We can see casualties trapped in the vehicle, and the fire services have just arrived. They came all the way from Rice Road, so you can understand the speed in which they had to get here. In situations such as this, preserving life is critical. We have only 4 minutes of brain oxygen before someone can be totally incapacitated. And hence the reason we respond so quickly to incidences in general. What you see the firefighters there with now is what we call the jaws of life. In the fire service we call the hall macho. It's a piece of equipment designed to remove the locked trap doors and the debris so that we can rescue the casualties. As you can see, the officer on the scene has communicated with the driver, who seems incapacitated at this time. He has reassured her that everything will be done to get her out of there safely. He is checking now to see if she has any fractures, any broken bones, because she's clearly pinned behind the steering wheel. And he is instructing his officers as to what is needed in this situation. No two accidents are the same. If you look further down, you will see our officers getting ready with charge lines because there's a fire involved, and we must put it out to save lives as we attempt to rescue persons who may be trapped. There they are now getting ready. If you look further back, you would see the ambulance is in attendance. And the ambulance is there not only to remove the casualties to hospital, as the case may be, but should in case a firefighter is overcome in any scenario while he's out there on the call, the ambulance is on standby. What they have just done is remove the battery terminals from the vehicle in front to ensure that there's no ignition other than the one that they met. They are taking out the driver from the passenger, from the front of the vehicle. He seems to be out of it a bit. And there much care is taken in removing him from the vehicle, because sometimes there can be spinal injury. To avoid any undue movement of the spine, as you see there now, the medic is placing a cervical collar on the casualty to maintain that safety, maintain that seamless spinal straightness. We have used the jaws of life to remove the front door from the vehicle that was caught behind. The casualty was slumped over the steering wheel, and in like manner they would now try to remove her. One of the firefighters is in the back seat in the effort to secure again the head and spinal column of the casualty, while the rest of the door is being removed for easy exit. There you see now, safely brings her into the reclined position. Every effort is made to ensure that what we met doesn't become worse because of us. Our job is to rescue and prevent the condition worsening. That's why I put it. All right. There you can see, because of the nature of the injuries of the driver in that particular vehicle, much more effort is taken in removing her. The spinal board is placed in the vehicle, and the officers will attempt to slide her onto the board with using as little movement of the spine as possible. Now we can see forensics is on the scene. Now forensics is a non-biased organization who comes on the scene of accidents such as these and take pictures and interviews the persons on the scene to determine what may have happened, what may have caused the accident. Now, what they do is provide this information to the insurance company in real time. After they have assessed what is happening, remember they are unbiased, so they do not determine liability. Forensics simply gets the information, takes the necessary evidence, takes photos, measurements, photos of the roadway, which may include skid marks, road damage, positioning of the vehicles, and all that may be necessary to determine what may have happened. They would also interview the persons on the scene in the vehicles if they are coherent. What they do, they take them to their mobile vehicle and interview them. At the mobile unit, the documents are scanned, such as driver's permit, insurance, license, and other documents. And this information is sent off via GPS tracking immediately to the insurance company to speed up the claim. So while this is happening, your claim is already being processed. This is what forensics does. And I'm saying to you, it's free to you, it's free of charge. The fire service a hand as they rescue these casualties here. And as we look back, we can see forensics is still taking the necessary pictures to take to the insurance company. I say again, they do not determine liability. They don't make a decision one way or the other. They just get the facts, get the information so that your claim can be processed even while you are in the hospital. Isn't that something? Give forensics team a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service. I ain't find like all you clapping hard enough. And the forensics team in full effect. They will be working together in the future to assist you as we save you. And I thank you.
We want to say thank you very much to the officer in charge of the division, the crews that responded, for putting on such an excellent display. We also want to acknowledge the agencies, the partnering agencies who are present today with the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service on our second commemoration of International Men's Day. As I speak, I am standing right to the front of the Secours tent. But I tell you, everything that you saw demonstrated, you need insurance like Tatil or like Secours. I'm being unbiased. Please no one will look at me in any harsh way. We have Tatil on board. We have Secours. We have optometrists today on board. You know, you need to check your eyes, drivers, so you don't end up in those type of accidents. We have Trinidad imports, and they have some samples being distributed there. We believe that we would have accomplished what we set out to do today, to notify you, to have you informed, to have you sensitized as to the importance of male development, the development of men within our society as a Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service. Songman, we ask you to give us some music as we prepare to make up the drill. However, know that the agencies present are still on the promenade. You can visit the tents to get the necessary information. As I said, optometrists today, Trinidad and Tobago imports for Shandy from Banks and Civilian Conservation Corps, Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service Chaplaincy, Forensics, the Fire Prevention Department of Trinidad and Tobago. Tatil is here. They're right next to the drinks booth, where you can get a sample beverage from Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad imports. You can taste that Shandy Banks. Blessings.